Look what I just got in the mail. This is such a sick piece. I've been waiting for this for a while. This has taken over 3 months to be built and made, the frame of it. So the frame, this had like a custom frame. It took like 3 months to make, which is sometimes what it takes to make a small village. So this thing is it's really pretty cool. I've been waiting a while for this. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. It's a full platinum plaque of the Migos' first Culture album. Look at this. It's sick. This is super sick. Quality is dope on this thing. It's officially licensed platinum plaque, and it's signed by all three of the Migos, Lil Uzi Vert, and the person who produced the album. Why did I get the Migos album cover? Why are they the ones that I'm hanging up on the wall and getting the platinum plaque of? This is my first platinum plaque that I've bought, but I've always thought that the records and the platinum plaques look really sick when I was watching other people's videos and other people's stuff. So I said, this looks really cool. I'm gonna have to get one that I like and one that, means something to me. Migos are some of my favorite rap artists, and they have a big influence on the jewelry and stuff that I like and the styles. I do jewelry now as a business, and they inspired a lot of the things that I think are cool about jewelry. So hey, would you look at that? They had a big influence in my style that I like of jewelry and just kind of getting into jewelry in general. They were a big factor into that. They had a lot more going for them for me personally than just liking their songs. I liked their songs, I liked their style, I liked their jewelry. They seemed like cool, nice guys. So, they seem like cool dudes, so I just liked them. I liked them a lot, and very unfortunate that I bought this very soon after one of the members of the group, Takeoff, had passed away. That was a very sad event. That was a very sad thing that happened because he's just such a young guy and he had so much going for him. He was very talented and he had a lot more life to live, and it was just, it was so preventable what happened to him. He, reminds me a bit of myself when I go to parties and different things like that. He was a little bit more reserved, a little bit more quiet, and to my knowledge, what happened that night, he was away from the big scene of the party and stuff like that. He was a little bit, more to himself, and then things got out of hand, and then a stray, I don't know if I can say, a stray bullet hit him in one of the worst places to be hit with a bullet. It's terrible, and that is just such an awful way to go. And you would think that you can trust the people that you enter a house with, right? You'd think that you can surround yourself with trustworthy people that want the best for you, but then that type of stuff happens, which is just such a shame. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can say there. He was a very talented guy. He had a lot going for him, a lot more life to live, and that was taken away by people that he should have been able to trust. As autographs, art, anything goes when you're buying that sort of stuff. These things, they become more scarce. He's not signing anything anymore. And if I wanted to get something signed from all three of them, then I'd have to jump on it soon. So that's what I did here. This piece is also signed by Lil Uzi Vert as well, who's featured on the most popular song of this album. You may have known him from putting a large stone on his forehead. That's kind of wild. So I actually, granted saying that, I didn't get a lot of my jewelry inspirations from Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert is not one that I took a lot of jewelry and style inspiration from. I took it most from the Migos, which I'm glad, because I wouldn't want to inject, the infinity stones all across my body. So I'm glad I liked more of the Migos style, specifically a lot of their chains and pendants, some of their watches and stuff as well, and like the way that they did that. But I'm more of like a chain and pendant man rather than like rings and bracelets and stuff like that. Granted, that's because my fingers are very skinny as well with the rest of me as well. But my fingers are very skinny, so rings don't work work as well as you may think they would. They're just not something that I'm like, oh, I love to wear rings. I don't really like wearing rings that much. That's just a personal thing. My friend Sean, that is my business partner with jewelry and everything, rings are his favorite thing. So everyone's different, you know, everybody loves different things. My favorite thing is the chains, pendants, and watches. Those are my favorite types of jewelry. Lots of it's inspired from the Migos, and a lot of the chains and the styles that I like there, and a lot of the custom character pendants, really inspired from a lot of those guys. This thing's going on the wall. It's going on the wall behind me in all my new videos, okay? So all my new videos gonna have some fun memorabilia and stuff on the wall. More to come soon. If you like this, you know, there's going to be more memorabilia and signed cool things up on my wall and to do videos about soon. I'm going to get a couple other things for the walls, which are going to make the walls look a lot cooler. So it's going to be all fully built out sometime soon, which you guys will have a fun time looking at through the videos.